Assalamualaikum and very good morning. Today, I would like to present about the journal review titled Trade Show Innovation, Organizer Implementation of the New Service Development Process. Okay, for the detail of this article, it has two authors. The first one is from Germany, named Thomas Baruch, and the second one is from Poland, named Krzysztof Borodako. This journal is from Journal of Hospitality and Tourism Management, published in 2019. Okay, for the introduction, trade shows are designed as a business service to encourage business travel, business value for organizer, exhibitor, and visitor. Trade show and exhibitor are part of the business event industry, generating business travel and leading to this industry in MICE tourism industry. For this study, they draw the theoretical base of trade show literature and new service development (NSD) process to trade show innovation to propose an inductive and exploratory approach to researching this process in exhibition industry. Next is objective and problem statement. For this objective, they aim this paper to increase our knowledge about the business development process and trade show innovation into new and growing venue. For the problem statement is to stage of NSD new trade show innovation through analysis of decision-making methodology and evaluation criteria used in this process. For the problem statement, the service character of trade show, they establish the NSD process is considered particularly in phase of idea screening, concept development, and business analysis. Problem statement is agree with the title. Next is the literature review. Author quote literature review from 2013, 2017, and 2019. For the first one is from Jean and Weber. They quote about trade show and exhibitor are part of the business event industry, generating business travel and leading to MICE tourism industry. The second one is the global trade show market is enjoying growth in both exhibitor and visitor attendance number, resulting in increasing turnover and profit for most trade show organizers. The third one is about NSD. NSD is the process offer trade show organizer a holistic visitor or exhibitor center and co-creative approach to developing new service. Authors cite a clear review for this literature review. The next one is research methodology. For the research methodology, they are using a qualitative approach. For qualitative, research is used for further support or to propose this thesis. This qualitative elite interview conducted and from an organizer from Germany and Poland for these two countries, and the structured interview data collected was from 34 trade show organizers, offer empirical evidence for the strong relevance of trade show innovation in both development and emerging exhibition market. So this research methodology is to investigate the NSD process for trade show and to identify possible issue as area for further investigation and modeling. It's aimed to provide the stage of NSD for trade show innovation through analysis of decision-making methodology and evaluation criteria. This method used to gather the data for this article clearly explained. Next one is the finding. They have 5 findings. The first one is demographic and relevant to seek trade show innovation. The demographic of the trade show organizer interviewed in 2 countries, which is Germany and Poland, differ clearly in terms of the development of trade show market and the leading player overall size in terms of balance sheet total and employee number. The demographic is clearly demonstrated in high level of innovation activity in the industry. The second one is tools for evaluation in the NSD process. The evaluation tools were systematically discussed in all 36 interview for an aggregate evaluation comparing interviewee judgment of tools. The next one is idea screening. For the idea screening, demand from exhibitor and visitor for new trade show is related considerably more relevant than market growth or market potential. The next is concept development. A full open-ended question section in the interview in which organizers were asked to explain the cooperation model they use in develop trade show concept. The last one is business analysis. For the business analysis, the trade show innovation of the organizer job is estimate revenue and cost in order to determine profit potential, usually for a medium-term consideration for 3 to 5 years. So, for the finding, were well organized. The next one is implication. For the implication, they have 2, theoretical implication and managerial implication. For theoretical implication, they apply the NSD innovation study and deliver new insight. The study adapt to the existing knowledge about the NSD process, and this contribution to factor relevant for decision making. For managerial implication, the result suggests co-creation and teamwork when making innovation decision, and risk might be needed as much as judgment of current and future market demand. Next is limitation and future research. For the limitation, 34 interviews are fair number given the limited number of players in the market. The marketplace itself, like its location, venue, and event dynamic in which exhibitor and visitor meet, is critically depend on customer to being the relevant target group and solution provider for the counterpart. For the future research, there has a potential way to make a trade show successful by encouraging matching supplier and buyer, or even building relationship between industry players. Next is overall critique. For the overall critique, this is the interesting to understand about the NSD process for the trade show industry. By applying the NSD model, we detail a framework for service innovation study and delivered new insight. Study give insight regarding the new screening, concept development, and business idea of NSD as well as the methodology used in the evaluation process. Next one is the conclusion. For the conclusion, trade show and exhibition are part of the business event industry in generating business travel and leading to inclusion of this industry in the MICE tourism. So that's all from me. Thank you.